Good morning. I'm Dr. Robert, and on this edition of 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, our subject is cold showers. Currently, the internet is a Twitter, and I don't mean just on Twitter, I mean filled with comments on, accounts of, and stories regarding cold showers and their value. And there is certainly something to be said for taking cold showers. It's something that I did for the 6 years that I was studying Ayurveda in Pune, which I grant you is a tropical location. But when it's 40 degrees outside and you're in a drafty bathroom at 5 a.m., cold water still feels extremely cold, even if it is not actually near the freezing point. Cold is one of the two things that has been shown by modern science to promote longevity, the other being drastic reduction in caloric intake. This is one of the reasons that yogis have spent so much time in the Himalaya, in places where it is very cold. One of the benefits to a yogi of living in a place which is very cold is that it promotes pratyahara. It encourages you to move your energy inwards because you have to keep your energy inwards in order to maintain your internal warmth. So there is great benefit in taking a cold shower from this point of view. You encourage the energy to move inward. You promote good warmth in the core of your body. You encourage the fire in the central part of the body to be strong. This will assist with your digestion. And if you've taken a cold shower after 45-ish minutes, your body, the contraction that happened in your circulatory system because of the cold will relax, and then your body will feel warm. In fact, it can happen a lot faster if the water is really cold. I have been to Gomukh, the source of the Ganga, 3 times, and each 3 times I've been in the water and getting out, you immediately feel warm because it is so cold, very near freezing that water, that it forces all of your energy inside and then all of the energy rebounds to go to the outside. So there is value in this. There's value in this, particularly if your organism is generally balanced and strong. If your organism is generally not balanced and strong, it's very possible that what will happen instead is that cold water will cause you simply to become cold. And if you have a tendency for vata aggravation, there's a good chance that that will cause your vata to become even more aggravated. So it is important to establish the condition of your organism first before you decide to go directly to cold showers early in the morning. In any event, it's better to make a transition rather than immediately going from a very hot shower one day to a very cold shower the next day. That in itself, that drastic difference between one temperature and the next temperature, tends to promote aggravation of vata. Our concern is always to keep vata under control, and this is why Ayurveda per se never encouraged the concept of cold showers or cold baths. It encouraged rather something that would be warm and would promote gentle experience of temperature in the organism. But there's a lot to be said for working yourself into a situation where you can expose yourself to cold water in the morning. The thing to remember is, do not expose yourself so long that you strip heat from your organism that your organism cannot quickly return. So if your body is strong and especially young, then you can take heat out of the body and the body will immediately return that heat. That's a good thing to do. If your body is not so responsive, even if you're young but your vata is out of balance or is very high, this is something you should consider very carefully before you consider doing. A middle way of doing things, which is the way that I tend to employ nowadays, is to take a warm shower and for the last couple of minutes turn the water to where it's cold. So you have warmed up, your organism is now warm, which is an important thing as you get less young, which is my case. But then at the end, you take the cold shower, and that tends to, first of all, close the pores so you don't lose the heat that you brought in, and second, remind your body to keep the heat on the inside and to promote a healthy circulation of heat and cold to encourage good health. This is Dr. Robert encouraging you to have a healthy day.